My name is Andrey Lebrov. I'm a CG and VFX artist. I'm also a co-founder of two companies, Anmeko Production House and Layer Studio Productions. I became very passionate about graphic design when I was 15, and I quickly transformed my passion into effective self-studying. That's how my career started. Almost 12 years passed and I'm still inspired and driven by this industry, especially CG and VFX. I love movies, I'm inspired by people who are making them. They're just blowing my mind because they're doing incredible things. It's a pure art. At the beginning of my career, when I was freelancing, I was mainly doing websites and corporate identity, but I didn't focus on anything particular. I wanted to try myself everywhere. But then I focused on photo shoots and retouch, and I wanted to achieve better realism in my works because I was combining CG elements with real photos. That's how I started to learn 3D. When I was working on my CG elements, I realized I can animate them. I tried and I thought, wow, moving image is so much more exciting, so much more life in it. And here I am, still doing moving images. I worked on many projects, but I can't really highlight any particular one, because they're all individual and made with different approaches for different purposes. At the moment, we're doing a lot of product commercials, some 360 videos for different conferences, also CG assets for magazines. What I can tell though is that the project we're currently working on will be the best showcase piece in our portfolio. It was initiated a couple of years ago as a single case study. I was just practicing my hard surface modeling skills, and then it grew into something bigger. Ideas started to come in, and we decided to shoot a short movie which is arranged to be shot this summer. To keep up with rapidly changing technologies and techniques, I always strive to deliver better result than we delivered in previous project. I always try new or different method to do something, even if we did it for 100 times before. When I have spare time, I read articles, I'm watching tutorials and just trying to do more and more complicated stuff. There are so many different ways to develop your skills nowadays. There is a brilliant source called Behance, which every artist is aware of. I follow a lot of talented artists. We share our ideas, we communicate, and it's so valuable to have feedback from other professional artists because it inspires you, it drives you. I get very motivated from watching movies. I'm a huge movie lover. Software and hardware wise, I started to learn 3D in 3D Max, then I jumped to Maya, industry standard, and then I found Cinema 4D, which I still use. I love Cinema 4D. Alongside with Cinema we use Octane Render Engine. Octane Render performance scales linearly, means that when you double the amount of GPUs in your workstation, it doubles your performance. So we built this workstation ourselves, equipped with 4 GTX 1080, and we also have render farms with 3 GTX 1080 each. So we are pretty powerful. GPU render engines are getting more advanced, and now they allow you to render volumetrics, which means that rendering complicated smokes and liquids gets faster. Software-wise, DaVinci Resolve, Blackmagic Fusion, PF Track for tracking and match moving, After Effects for minor infographics and UI animations, Houdini effects for additional complex effects on top of main animation, and hundreds of different plugins in each software. You should never underestimate the importance of case studies you're doing for yourself. When you're working on something you're really passionate about, your inner sparkle works in a correct way, making your mind generate correct questions. It basically means that you have no limits. It means you don't have to be afraid of something you don't know, of something new for you. Just get inspired, do some sketches, and just go for it. Your inner sparkle will help you to achieve any result you want. And that's the one and only working way of developing your skills and push yourself forward. For the SAE students, I would definitely recommend doing as much inspirational work as possible. This industry is very broad, so you have a choice of working in a particular sector like color grading, modeling, animation, or be more general in what you do. Whatever you choose, you chose the best industry in the world. I'm always happy to collaborate with the SAE Dubai. It was my pleasure to answer your questions. Thank you.